Hey guys, so right now I'm in Ottawa, Illinois. I'm kind of just waiting around to do a film. I woke up like 5 this morning to get here by an 8 a.m. call time. And right now we're just holding and I'm, making this video to do like a little before to see how everything goes. But it's an independent film and yeah, it's on Memorial Day weekend. I almost said Labor Day, but it's like a horror film, and I'm a hotel waitress today, and I get to do improv, so that would be pretty cool. But yeah, I just want to do before, and then I'll do an after. Hey guys, I just wanted to do a quick reflection video about my time on set when I traveled to Starved Rock, well, right near it. It was a really awesome experience, a very supportive group that all came together. I think the filmmaker actually is doing some filming out in the East Coast also. So that's pretty cool to be a part of, and I'm really excited to see what happens afterwards, seeing all the different parts all come together. But yeah, I was just so tired after the shoot that I had to like come home, drive home. Well, I went to Starved Rock for a little bit, but then after that, I like came home and passed out. So I did my reflection a little bit late compared to how I usually do it, where it's like right after pulling out a set, telling you guys how it went. But it was a very supportive group. There was, someone who's going through a hard time, and people on set were trying to help her out. And also with me, I've had like an awkward encounter with another filmmaker with some inappropriate messages, and I was just happy to see how supportive everyone was. And they're like, yeah, don't go on that set because there's something off about it. Like, something that goes on in this industry, even though I don't want to like put a light on too many negative things, is that some filmmakers will use their status, even though it's not that much, is like, okay, they're directing and wrote an independent film, to their advantage. So that happens, and it's actually happening. It happened to me firsthand, but I'm just like, yeah, my dignity is more important than a role, because sometimes you never know. It's like there's people who are new to the film industry who are like, okay, maybe I will, go against my boundaries a little bit just so I could get my first role, my first lead. But a lesson that I stuck with, and I'm going to tell everyone who watches this channel to stick with, is to always follow your gut and keep your boundaries strong. If you don't want to do certain things on set, don't do it. If you're, let's say, like a vegetarian and they want you to eat meat and you don't want to, be like, hey, I don't want to eat meat, get me like a vegan version. If that's too big of an issue for you, then I'm sorry, I won't take that role. Because I feel like that's a common thing for actors to do. And I know this is like a vlog about my experience, but it's just having everyone being like, hey, this is not right. Because I'm not going to give away like too many details, but this guy wants to do like a scene where it's like, I guess, an intimate scene. And I asked, like, so is there nudity in this? And he's like, oh, there might be, that's always an option. Where it's like, yeah, if it's not clear, then anytime, if you want to go down that route of doing nude scenes or whatever, have an intimacy coordinator. Those are a thing, especially when you're doing nude scenes, and have like trusted people, because it's just such a risky world now. It's like if someone snaps a picture of you when you're like in an acting role, it could be held against you, which is so disturbing. But it really is more common, like, well, it's not common for things like that to happen, but now we live in a world where nothing is secret. Like, literally, like, there's, even for dating websites for guys, there's like a page where you could talk about it. So nothing is really private anymore, and like having strong boundaries is just the most important thing. So yeah, I will be doing it's like there's so many things coming up, you guys. Like, I'm going to be doing an interview with another independent filmmaker this week, and he's a writer also of independent series, so I'm gonna ask him some questions about his process. I'm doing some more videos. I'm about to go to a networking event, so I'm gonna be experimenting some things, and I'm gonna be reflecting on what works for me and what didn't work so well for me. And I'm going to an event where it's not necessarily for actors, but there's gonna be people there. That's why I'm all dressed up. It's Memorial Day, but that will be interesting, and I wanna experiment myself and then, touch back and see how I could help you guys out, because it's all like a game where you're like, does this work? Does that work? So I'd rather experiment for you guys and, come back and tell you how it went. But yeah, I will leave you guys with that. There's a lot of good stuff coming out. I will be making more videos since I know this is a little late. Usually I do Sundays, but it's Memorial Day, so yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and for sharing. Like, my channel is doing pretty well. And I'm happy, like, I did not expect it to go this far, but I'm gonna keep posting and you guys keep me motivated. So thank you guys so much for watching, and have a wonderful and productive week. And feel free to message me if you guys have any like questions about self-tapes or auditions or whatever. I love hearing from you guys. So have an awesome day.